Good morning. It's almost time for me to start my work day. I've already kind of started because I just had some things that I wanted to knock out technically before I was even clocked in, so that I would have a little bit more loosey-goosey time to jump in here and tell you guys about the home renovation. I say home renovation, to me home renovation sounds like something that we choose to do, that we want to do. We did not want to do this. Our bathroom flooded, and so we really have no choice. Having gone through this pretty recently because something similar happened in our master bath, we are doing things completely differently this time because that was our first real renovation, and honestly we made every mistake known to man, and now because of it we're probably going to have to be gutting that bathroom and redoing it. If there's one thing that I can tell you right now, if you are planning on starting a home renovation that involves anything in your bathroom, I will tell you right now that you need to talk to your flooring provider about whether or not LVT is actually a solid choice for your bathroom. If I could go back and do anything differently, I would not have put LVT in our bathroom because it was not properly sealed, and the slightest amount of water can still get between the cracks of each of those. So in this bathroom, we are replacing, it was vinyl roll in there before, but we're just doing a fresh new vinyl roll in there that I think is honestly a much prettier design, and I'll let you guys see it because it just got laid yesterday. I'm very excited about it. Honestly, I like it better than the bathroom tile that we put in our bathroom that we're now gonna have to pull up. If I could go back again, I would do vinyl roll in any bathroom. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It looks fantastic. We are kind of in the thick of it. And right now, temporarily at least, my house is decorated for Christmas because I just got kind of fed up and I decided to go for it. But come 2 weeks from now, movers will show up. They will pack up all of the furniture, beds, armoires, bookshelves, couches, dining room table, everything into a pod in our driveway, and they will pull up every square inch of floor that is not inside of a bathroom and replace it because so much of it was ruined by water damage. We'll be out of the house for probably 5 or more days and going to stay with my mom, but I planned it and overlapped it with our trip to Disney on Ice so that there would be like a little silver lining in this giant inconvenience. But first, I'll show you guys my Christmas decorations that I put up, and then I will show you the bathroom. This tree used to be in my daughter's room. It's the flocked tree. It's like a skinny tree from Hobby Lobby. I don't have a skirt on it right now because we usually do a big tree, a real one in here, and we didn't do that this year because I just needed something that we'd easily be able to like wrap up and take out. So when the movers get here, what I'm basically going to do is, because so many of these are like those old world Christmas very breakable ornaments, I'll wrap the entire thing very tightly in a comforter and tape around it so it'll hold all of the ornaments in place. I won't have to take them up and package them. Hopefully that works. These are tapered candle holders that I got from Hobby Lobby, but I don't have any tapered candles right now. These are my nutcrackers. Of all places, I got these at CVS last year. They're so stinking cute. There's a set of them right here under the TV. These coasters are from Hobby Lobby. I got them on sale last year because anything to protect our antique wood furniture that we've just collected through the years. These wooden Santas that I have around my house were gifted to me from my mom. They were in our house growing up, and I absolutely love them. I have no idea where she got them, but they're so special to me. Nativity is from Target this year. Very cute. I could not find our nativity in all of our Christmas stuff. I have no idea what happened to it, so I bought a new one, and the girls are obsessed with playing the set. Then I have, because we don't have a mantle, we don't have a fireplace, it's really hard to see because it's backlit, but I got these stockings from Walmart. They're from the My Texas Home Collection, and I hung them from the window, and at night it looks really, really beautiful. So I'll have to come back and take a video of it then so you can see. So this is the state of our bathroom right now. It is so loud in here because of this fan, but they have it going to try to dry the drywall mud because the drywall and painter guy, I think he's going to be back here today to try to finish this up and put a fresh coat of paint on the walls. It's not going to be the silvery gray anymore. It's going to be just an off-white. But these are the vinyl roll floors that we picked, and I think they look fantastic. Honestly, like, I love them. I would absolutely do vinyl roll floors in all of our bathrooms and in the laundry room. Again, the laundry room is honestly due to have it replaced, and this was just from Lowe's, so I would happily order it again. But this tub is all brand new. And then we have a brand new vanity and toilet getting installed. Not today, that'll probably be Friday, but it's moving right along. He's gonna be here any minute. And I have to jump into a meeting, so I've gotta run. All right, the workday is done. Let's make some Crumbl cookies. I love the taste of Crumbl cookies, and I saw their new like Christmassy flavor. It was like a dark chocolate peppermint with candy cane sprinkles on top. It just looks so freaking good. And I don't know much, but I do know that the way that I have found they can achieve that density and that like really moist density that only a Crumbl cookie has is by adding pudding mix into your cookie mix. I'm doing pre-made just because I didn't want to go through all the rigmarole of making dark chocolate cookies. I didn't have all the ingredients, so I just got one from the store. And also, if you add the pudding mix into cakes, it does the same thing. It just makes it more dense, more heavy, but not in like a less flavor way that would happen if you added more flour. That would just dry it out. The pudding mix is where it's at. I just can't remember because it's been a while since I've done this with cookies. I don't remember what the ratio is to the cookie mix versus the pudding pack. I don't think I'm supposed to put the whole thing in, but whatever. We're just gonna wing it and hope for the best. Let's make some cookies. When you're adding the pudding mix into the cookie mix, never assume that it's going to need milk right out of the bat. Just like mix it up as best as you can first, because you're really not gonna know how much extra moisture it needs from adding in the powder pack until you have all of the other ingredients like the butter and the egg mixed in. So this definitely needs a little bit. I'm gonna go 2 splooshes. 1, 2. Ooh. Dense. I hope my kids like these. I think that they will because they like Andes mints, but they're very particular about minty stuff because they will very easily think that things are spicy. You know how kids think minty stuff is spicy? This is the consistency we're going for. Big clumps. Next up is the topping. I think Crumbl does crushed candy canes, but I absolutely adore the flavor of the peppermint Hershey's Kisses that have the white chocolate with the swirl. So we're gonna crush some of those up, and then I'm going to make the buttercream frosting go on top. Obviously, I am not anti-food dye in its entirety because I think that's just kind of unrealistic, but I do try to minimize the amount of food dye I put in things that I'm making. So since I want the icing to be a little bit pink, I did find some red and green food dye that I've just been keeping on hand in the house for when I make Christmas cookies. It's called Supernatural food dye. And I bought it a while back and did a little taste test of it because I just wanted to make sure that it didn't actually change the flavor and see what the consistency of it is, how much I needed to add into my recipes so it didn't water down, because it is the type of food dye that you need to actually like add water to activate it first before you incorporate it into your recipe. It's only a little bit, but I'm wondering what happens if you don't do the water first. I think I might just take that for a test run this time and see what happens.